I want you guys to realize that the path that God put you on isn't always going to be comfortable. There's a reason why He put you in the path that you are at right now, whatever the case may be. He obviously did not set you up for failure. God is always testing you. He is always testing on what you can handle, how much you can endure, how much you thrive. He's always going to test you. You just have to realize that it's all on you. Whatever it is that's going on, however it is that you can get better, God will give you the signs and you will notice them. Sometimes you might tell yourself you don't notice them, but you do. The path that God has put you on is for you to learn, to grow, and for the experience. He's always trying to test you. I don't want you to get confused if you think God is setting you up for failure, making your life harder, making it seem like everyone else's life is easier. It's not the case. You know, we all face our own problems. We all face our own demons, but God is always there. He always has our backs, and God won't force you to do anything. You got to be able to make the decision upon yourself, and you'll be surprised how many people will go the opposite of the decision that God wants you to make, that God needs you to make. But at the end of the day, we all have our own free choice of will to decide if we want to help ourselves, help others, accept God, not accept them. It's only going to make you do better. And I'm not making it sound perfect, because you are going to go through struggle, you are going to go through problems. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect, but that's the blessing about it. God is testing you this way for you to endure, for you to get better, to grow, to keep going, to work harder, to go the extra mile for yourself that will eventually help others. God is testing you, and I just don't want you to get confused to what is the path that God wants you to take, and then you have the path that the devil wants you to take. Do not get confused with which is which. Even though sometimes it can be very tricky when you may believe you are taking down the path that God wants you to, but in reality, it's not God. So don't really confuse yourself with what is the path that God wants you to take. You know, it's all up to you. Just don't let that confuse you to what God wants you to face and go through. Even though God wants you to take the path that you want to take, you're going to have other obstacles that the sole purpose of those obstacles is to take you off that path and onto another path that isn't the path that you think. Always try to get rid of that bad, evil energy that's in your head, that's making you feel like doubt or fear, or making you feel like you're a bad person for doing well for yourself and others. We all do accept the truth, or getting better will not always react well with everyone. So not everyone's gonna react to it well, but you have to be able to keep that good energy and that belief with God that He has your back, and just keep going. Even though nothing is promised, just believing on the good, on God, positivity, and your beliefs will just make you feel better and will make you you. There's nothing wrong with talking with other people, hearing other stories, hearing other people's paths. It's always good to listen, but just don't forget the reason why God put you on the path that you are on. Don't forget that He does have your back. He is with you, and He believes in you. And I do too. God bless you all.